Maria was a bright and hopeful child. Her family, though poor, cherished her and encouraged her ambitions. As Maria grew older, however, a shadow fell upon their lives. Despite the growing hardship, Maria's spirit remained unbroken. Maria's days took on a new rhythm, one punctuated by the need to contribute. Gone were the carefree mornings of her childhood, replaced by the sobering weight of responsibility. She knew that her dreams were worth fighting for, that her family's sacrifices demanded her unwavering effort. Maria's first task each morning was a route delivering newspapers. The early morning air was often crisp with the promise of a new day. As Maria made her way along the quiet streets, she would watch the world awaken around her. Each encounter, however brief, filled Maria with a sense of purpose. As the morning progressed, Maria's focus shifted from delivering information to sharing knowledge. In the afternoons, Maria would gather a group of younger children in the small park near her home. Beneath the shade of a large oak tree, she became their tutor, patiently guiding them through their lessons. Maria's patience and natural ability to connect with the children earned her the respect and admiration of their parents. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the town, Maria's day was far from over. With each passing day, a quiet strength grew within Maria. She faced each obstacle with a quiet dignity, her spirit unbroken, her determination unyielding. As evening descended and the town settled into a quieter rhythm, Maria's workday was far from over. The local diner, a bustling hub of activity during the day, transformed into a haven for night owls and weary travelers as the clock ticked past midnight. The late hours, though tiring, offered a different perspective on life, a glimpse into the world of those who worked while others slept. Each day became a delicate balancing act for Maria, a constant juggling of responsibilities and aspirations. Yet through it all, she clung fiercely to her dream of a brighter future, a future illuminated by the transformative power of education. She thought of her parents, their faces etched with worry, their love for her unwavering despite their own struggles. The light in Maria's small room burned late into the night, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of their impoverished neighborhood. While others slept, she toiled, her mind absorbing knowledge, her spirit drawing strength from the written word. Each equation she solved, each historical event she analyzed, each literary masterpiece she devoured, brought her one step closer to her goal. The hallways of Maria's school buzzed with the usual teenage energy gossip, laughter, and the hurried whispers of last-minute cramming. Yet through it all, a different kind of awareness followed Maria. At first, her classmates saw only a quiet girl, her clothes well worn, her demeanor serious beyond her years. Then, slowly, whispers began to circulate. Maria, once an anonymous face in the crowd, was becoming someone they admired, someone who redefined their understanding of strength and sacrifice. In the hallowed halls of academia, where knowledge was disseminated and young minds moulded, Miss Johnson, Maria's history teacher, possessed a rare gift, the ability to see beyond the facade. Miss Johnson's classroom took on a different kind of energy when Maria spoke. Miss Johnson's words, though simple, carried a weight of understanding, a recognition of the sacrifices Maria made daily. The library, once a refuge for Maria, was slowly becoming something more. A place where her story, whispered from classmate to classmate, began to plant seeds of inspiration. Daniel, the star athlete, found himself looking at Maria with newfound respect. Sarah, struggling to balance her social life with academic demands, found herself drawn to Maria's unwavering focus. Maria's resilience, her ability to face adversity with grace and determination, resonated with Emily, the most popular girl in school. The local homeless shelter became Maria's sanctuary on those rare evenings when she wasn't working or studying. Maria's presence, though quiet and unassuming, brought a spark of joy to the shelter's residents. She helped serve meals, organize clothing donations, and read stories to the children who sought refuge within the shelter's walls. Maria quickly learned that the most meaningful gifts were not material possessions, but the simple act of giving of oneself. The time she spent at the shelter filled her with a sense of purpose that transcended her own struggles. Maria's presence, her unwavering kindness in a world that had often been unkind, reminded Mrs. Garcia that even in the darkest of times, hope still flickered. Maria's resilience and kindness were slowly transforming the world around her, one heart, one mind at a time. As word of Maria's efforts spread, a ripple effect of compassion touched the wider community. What started as one woman's act of service blossomed into a collective embrace of those in need. Inspired by Maria, the local church organized a food drive, their baskets overflowing with donations. A grocery store owner donated fresh produce, ensuring only the best made it to the shelter. The high school shifted priorities, organizing clothing drives, car washes and bake sales. Maria watched in amazement as her acts ignited a chain reaction of compassion. The lessons Maria learned at the shelter extended far beyond volunteering. They shaped her worldview and influenced her interactions. True generosity was not measured in the amount given, but in the spirit offered. It was about recognizing the inherent dignity in every human being, extending a hand out of a genuine desire to ease another's burden. Maria's experiences taught her the importance of gratitude. She learned to appreciate small joys like sharing a meal with family. True happiness lay in giving, making a positive impact, one small act at a time. The cycle of giving was its own reward. The long nights of study, fueled by flickering candlelight and unwavering determination, were beginning to yield results. Maria's report cards, once a source of quiet pride, now shone with brilliance. They were a testament to her work ethic, her ability to absorb knowledge, and her refusal to let circumstances dictate her future. One autumn afternoon, a letter arrived, addressed to Maria. It was a moment frozen in time as Maria carefully opened the envelope, her heart pounding with hope and trepidation. The words, "Congratulations!" A wave of relief washed over her, followed by pure joy. She had been awarded a scholarship, a life-altering opportunity to ease her family's burden and pursue her dreams. That evening, the air crackled with excitement and relief. The scholarship was a triumph for the entire family, a testament to their love and sacrifices. Time, once a relentless current that threatened to sweep Maria away in its wake, now seemed to flow with a gentler rhythm. The scholarship, while not a magic wand erasing all their problems, provided a much-needed respite, a chance to breathe, to recalibrate, to dream bigger. Maria continued to work, her dedication to her responsibilities never wavering, but the crushing weight of necessity had lifted. She could now choose her jobs based on personal fulfillment rather than sheer financial desperation. The diner, once a symbol of her tireless efforts, was now a place where she could choose to work a few nights a week, sharing laughter and stories with her fellow night owls. The tutoring sessions, once a necessity, were now a source of pure joy, a chance to witness the spark of learning ignite in young minds. The scholarship had not changed who Maria was at her core, but it had shifted the sands of time beneath her feet, creating a more solid foundation from which she could build her future. As Maria walked across the stage to receive her high school diploma, a wave of gratitude washed over her. The cheers of the crowd, the proud smiles of her teachers, the tears glistening in her parents' eyes. They were all reflections of a journey that had tested her spirit but ultimately strengthened her resolve. The future, once a distant horizon shrouded in uncertainty, now beckoned with a clarity that both excited and humbled her. The scholarship had opened doors she had once only dared to dream of, offering her the chance to pursue a college education, to explore new fields of knowledge, to expand her horizons beyond the confines of her small town. The lessons she had learned along the way, the importance of hard work, the transformative power of education, the resilience of the human spirit, the interconnectedness of community, were now woven into the fabric of her being, guiding her steps as she embarked on this new chapter. Maria knew that challenges would inevitably arise, but she faced them with a quiet confidence, a deep-seated belief in her own abilities, and an unwavering commitment to using her experiences to make a positive impact on the world. Maria's journey, though uniquely her own, resonated far beyond the confines of her own life. It was a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity, a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, hope could flourish, dreams could be realized, and lives could be transformed. Her story, whispered from neighbor to classmate, from teacher to community member, became a beacon of inspiration, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. Maria's legacy was not one of wealth or fame, but one of quiet determination, unwavering kindness, and a deep-seated belief in the transformative power of education. Years later, long after Maria had left her small town to pursue her dreams, her story continued to inspire. It was shared in classrooms and community centers, whispered around campfires and dinner tables, passed down from one generation to the next. Maria's journey was a reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness could have a ripple effect, that every life held the potential for greatness, and that even in the darkest of times, hope could ignite a spark that illuminated the path towards a brighter future. Maria's story, though chronicled in chapters, was far from a finished novel. Life, she was discovering, was not about reaching a final destination, but about embracing the journey itself, the twists and turns, the unexpected detours, and the moments of breathtaking beauty that unfolded along the way. The scholarship, that life-altering piece of paper, had opened doors to a world she had only glimpsed through textbooks and late-night study sessions. The university, a sprawling campus buzzing with intellectual energy, both intimidated and exhilarated her. She approached her studies with the same quiet determination that had defined her earlier years, her mind absorbing knowledge like a sponge, her thirst for understanding unquenchable. There were moments of self-doubt, flashes of insecurity as she navigated a world vastly different from her own upbringing. But then, she would remember the lessons learned during those long nights at the diner, the quiet dignity of the shelter residence, the unwavering support of her family. These memories, etched into her very being, were her anchors, her reminders that she belonged, that she had something valuable to offer, that her voice, though soft-spoken, deserved to be heard. As Maria moved through the world, her experiences, both challenging and triumphant, were woven into the tapestry of her being. The hardships she had faced had not broken her, but had forged within her a resilience, a quiet strength that radiated outwards, touching the lives of those she encountered. She became an advocate for those whose voices were often silenced, using her education not as a means to escape her past, but as a platform to elevate the stories of those who had been marginalized and forgotten. The young girl who had once walked miles to deliver newspapers now found herself traveling the world, sharing her story, inspiring others to embrace their own journeys, to recognize the power of education as a tool for social change. Maria's life, a testament to the transformative power of resilience, became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit possessed an indomitable ability to rise above, to overcome, to create a more just and equitable world for all.